And something is happening in the Aussie car industry that I really want to talk about, and I couldn't stop talking about with the auction house. The value of some of the earlier Holdens is dipping, and I want to talk about why I think that is, and sort of what models I'm talking about. So what I'm talking about is the like FX, FC, EK, like a lot of those early stuff. Fortunately, I think the biggest reason, it's actually quite sad to talk about, is a lot of the people that grew up with these cars and wanted these cars, unfortunately, are in this stage of life where they're either passing away or they've got other priorities, frankly, than doing up a car. Now, I'm not saying the cars aren't cool. I like them. One of my favorite cars I've ever had on the channel was an FX, which I did recently, which was an awesome car with a really good story. There's always going to be exceptions to the rule, of course, some of the Halo cars and stuff, but especially talking to that auction house today, there is real data that these cars are on the decline. And I think another part of this is the cost of restoring cars now is so much more expensive than it used to be. People don't have that kind of disposable income, and a lot of the owners of these cars, unfortunately, are no longer with us. It's a really interesting time. It really is, because I think that focus is starting to shift. I think the Kingswood era, particularly the HQ, is a very well sought after car. I think that those are really going to hold their value pretty much forever. And you know, a lot of people my age, let's be honest, a lot of them, their interest isn't in EH, EJs, that kind of thing. It's mostly in VL Turbo, VYSS, those kind of cars. It's really interesting what is happening. I know it's happening on the Ford side as well. Again, I want to make clear, because I know a lot of you guys follow me, probably have some of these cars. I'm not dissing on the cars. They are cool. I think they're stylish. They're awesome. I'd love to own one. But the reality is they are expensive to restore. A lot of people my age don't have any garage space. They don't have any money where you can go and get a VYSS and it's turnkey. You know, they don't rust. You know, those kind of things, or rust yet anyway. Interesting. Let me know in the comments below what you think, if I'm wrong, if there are any cars that are the exception to this rule, which I think there are some. But yeah, let me know. It's an interesting time.